It's about to get real, really quick. All right, so it's actually Friday morning. It's 12:42, going home. Just left the gym. I ain't get no cardio in. Well, I ain't get no running on the treadmill, but I did 3 miles on the bike. And then I did like a little bit of curls, a little bit of skull crushers. And when I get home, I'll do some push-ups. And then that's gonna be it as far as like working out tonight. Give me some rest, pack my clothes, and get ready for the flight tomorrow. This is my shit, by the way. I don't know why.
I'll replace us. LV's Hermes, don't check.
Lowe's got done whooping somebody's ass online, Madden 18 though. But his ass. It was a tough battle though, but Le'Veon Bell, he was doing that thing, man. Love Le'Veon. Watch this, y'all. So I'll be playing on the left side. Where you going? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a cut. I was about to start running. That's how I whoop niggas' ass in Madden, dog. Check me out on Madden 19. But I'm about to go to bed, though. Right. What's going on YouTube? So, it's Friday. Gotta make a couple rounds real quick before I go to the airport. I'm gonna probably stop by my old high school and see my old counselor and see my old gym teacher real quick. But yeah, man, today is a day. Feeling pretty good, feeling real rested. I'm actually up early. Yeah, man, so it's gonna be lit, bro. It all started here. Damn, I ain't never seen it so quiet in my life. Bro. Oh, I used to hate this goddamn noise. Shit, wow, what's up? Man, I remember all this shit.
Get dressed, everybody. Hey, go get dressed.
Crazy, I remember all of this. Bro. I remember dunking on this room.
Jackson, I got Jim.
Practice on this shit. Little Coach O'Brien right here.
Jason, no. Everybody take this stuff home.
Man, I just feel like I was back at home, man. My life started here and everything. Hey, how you doing? Hey. No headphones, hoodies, or hats, taking them off. What? That's crazy. Man, this is wild, dog. Like, all in the hallways. This used to be my old computer class right here. Mr. Simon. I don't know if he's still in there or not. I'm about to sneak. About to peep and everything. There goes Miss Andrews. There she go. Hey. I didn't want to stop you. I just want to say hi to you. Doing good.
Good. What's going on?
Nothing much. Just making memories. Hey, Coach O'Brien.
Making memories.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber now, so I'm streaming on YouTube and stuff.
I'm seeing, look at you guys.
Hey.
Look at you.
How you doing?
Where you at?
Right now, I'm actually trying out for the CFL, man. Oh, man, so it's a quick little visit. You know what I'm saying? This bullshit-ass stickers, dude. I hate it. But yeah, went to go see my favorite counselor. You know, also went to go see my my coach, former coach, Coach Wilcher. You know what I mean? I sat down with him and talked to him and stuff. So I'm going to come back and talk to the guys, talk to the pros, you know, my story and what went on in my life, you know, as far as Cass Tech football and, you know, football and everything in general. So he was telling me, he was like, you know, it'll be, you know, appreciated, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that. I always want to talk to the kids because, you know, you never know what people go through. You never know what somebody kid is going through. And me being an athlete now, it can most definitely like be proven that you can overcome anything out of your life. You know, they counted me out as a guy that would possibly never play football. You know, people used to laugh at me when I used to say I play football. You know, so now since I'm, you know, trying out for the pro leagues, it's like, well, damn, like, okay, wow, that's crazy. You know, so I always want to inspire. You know what I'm saying, and that's all I want to do. I'm not gonna post it on here, but yeah, man, you know, so I just want people to know, like, you can overcome it. You can do anything you want to do in life. You just got to just put your mind to it, you know, so, yeah. But on my way to the bank, about to get some cash, and on my way to the airport. gonna text you. We'll call you. All right. Time to go to work. What's up, man? You all right?
I'm all right. Oh, you look familiar.
Yeah, I know, man. You catching the flight too?
Sorry, what?
They said you catching the flight too?
No, she's my wife.
Oh, okay. How are you? How you doing? So we are here again. Oh my God, it looks busy as hell this time. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh shit. Now, let me see what the hell I'm at. Man, there's way more people here this time. They one line, bro. Like the lady you go into a airport or stuff, you see way more people. But I'm about to rest up. Hopefully we ain't got no delays or anything, and reach out back when I hit Texas. Ooh.
Your seatbelt should be worn low and tight across your lap.
So we had to stop in Arkansas. By the way, I'm on YouTube. This is my boy right here.
Should oxygen be needed, a mask will drop from the compartment located above your seat. Pull the mask out of the clip. Then pull the mask to your face, placing it over your nose and mouth, securing it with the elastic band. Even though...
Please make sure all your bags are once again underneath the seat in front of you.
Literally just got off the flight. It's like 1:58 in the morning. Bro, I was at the airport the whole day. But we finally in Texas. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so we're here. So now I just gotta find exit to the car. And just gotta find some sleep. I ain't even ate yet. This shit right here, man. Oh my God. It's raining. It looks ugly outside. All this crap. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, y'all. So I'm about to put me on a hat. I'm about to just take it on in and do what I know. Man, y'all, honest to God, I am pissed off, man. I literally got here and it's like 4:07 in Detroit time and it's 3:07 here. And I'm over here, I'm like, dog, like I literally was in the airport since 12 or since 1 o'clock p.m. regular time. And I just made it here. Just got my car. You know what I mean? Like the flight was fucking delayed. What they did was they waited till the rain get here talking about, oh yeah, well it's gonna rain, like idiot. If you would have most definitely like known that, you know, they waited till the thunderstorm really got towards us to really put us on the plane. I'm like, dog, that was dangerous anyway. Then second off, we get here, we landed, then the gate ain't even open. You feel me? Then before that, then we had to stop at fucking Arkansas. You feel me? We had to stop in Arkansas, right? And then we stopped at Arkansas. We was there for like maybe 35 minutes. Then that's when we got boarded on. Then we made it to Dallas. Then after that, we had to wait for maybe like 30 minutes to even walk to land on the gate. Then we get to Dallas. Then I'm over here. I'm like, okay, I'm about to get my rental car. I ain't have enough money for the rental car, so my parents had to help me out because I'm spending money trying to drink and eat and stuff. I'm like, bro, real talk, man. I was like seconds away of saying, okay, I'm not gonna go to the trial, bro, because literally in like 5 to 6 hours, I gotta wake up for this damn trial. And I didn't even eat yet. The last time I ate was at 6 o'clock. I still gotta go to Walmart, get me a water bottle and all that stuff. So I'm fucked. I just went to sleep, bro. Man, we out here. Got the boys with me. We out here getting it in. I'm doing better this time, man. Let the rain pour down, though, bro. Man, let the rain pour down, man. We got some talent out here. Say what up, boy. My man. Say what up, boy. What's good?
Big Texas Tech in the building?
Yes, sir. Yeah. You already know City with it, man. just finished my tryout. I'm gonna get back home so I can tell y'all what really happened. It was a real backstory to this whole experience for these last like 6 hours, man. It was actually one of the worst experiences I done had in a long time, man. You know what I mean? So regardless of that, man, I still got, you know, the job done, and I felt better. You know what I mean? I think I did way better than what I did in the BC Lions tryout. Yeah, man, I might have to explain it to you guys. Technically, I got to the hotel, got in there around like maybe, it can't be past maybe 1 o'clock-ish in the afternoon, Detroit time. So, got to the airport and everything, you know what I'm saying? Sat there. My flight was supposed to leave at 3:30. They said it was a delay. You know, they said it was gonna, you know, start raining and thunderstorming, you know, in Dallas. So they didn't want to put us in the air, but at that time, you know, it wasn't really thunderstorming in Dallas. It was coming though. So they delayed it to 5 o'clock. And I said, okay, cool. One delay, it's not that bad, you know what I'm saying? Then we got boarded up, you know, so we got boarded, and then we actually went on a plane. Now, mind you, this is Delta. So got on Delta plane. We was on board. So we got on, we flew, we left Detroit around like maybe 5:50-ish. Then we got in the air, then we flew. The crazy part about it is, you know, the ride only takes 2 hours and maybe 30 minutes at the tops. All of a sudden I noticed 2 hours had passed, you know, so now it was 7 o'clock Detroit time. And they were telling us, they were saying, hey, look, you know, we're experiencing some bad thunderstorming. So it's going to be probably a delay as far as us getting to Dallas. And we said, okay, cool. You know, they didn't give an approximate time. So once they gave an approximate time, they said it would be 30 minutes. Then you'll be landing in Dallas. So I said, okay, cool. 30 minutes in the air, that ain't bad. Then maybe 15 minutes after that, they sat up here and they said, okay, that was actually a false statement. We probably might reach Dallas, but then again, we probably might have to deport all the way to Arkansas. And I said, what? You know what I'm saying? So we basically had to, land, you know, in Arkansas. So we landed in Arkansas, and at that time it was like, you know, because it's an hour back in Southern time, so it was like an hour back. So we landed in Arkansas around like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock Detroit time. So, and we stayed there about like a good hour. Now, this is when I say God, you know, God played a big part, and prayer plays a big part as well. You know, God phone with TQ, you know, because my boy TQ, he down in Atlanta, and he was telling me, he was like, man, just pray, you know, and I prayed to God, and I said, Lord, can you just, you know, just get us all there safely and sound. You know, you got people wanting to see their family, you know, so I didn't really care about just myself, you know, I cared about everybody else, you know, and I said, just get us there safely, get us there quickly before the storms, you know. So we sat there. One gate, their flight got canceled, and it was to Dallas, you know, so their flight got canceled. So they said, hey, look, you know, you guys can reschedule, or you guys can go to another city, but Dallas is no more. And I said, damn, they probably might cancel ours. And they didn't, you know. So what they did, they sat here and they said, okay, cool. We about to go to Dallas. It's going to be a bumpy road, but we got like an hour left, right? So we got an hour left, and we flew. It was bumpy as hell. Felt like a car ride in a railroad track. And after that, man, we landed in Dallas. Now, this is the thing, though. Once we landed in Dallas, we had to wait approximately 45 to an hour because our gate was closed. Because we literally touched down in Dallas, and it wasn't even an hour ride. We touched down in Dallas at 1. So it was like a couple of hours since it was bad as far as thunderstorms. So we touched down in Dallas around like 12. Then we had to wait an extra hour. So we literally got off the airplane at 1. And then after that, I went to get my rental car. My car was acting kind of funny. So at that point in time, they was like, we don't know what to say. You know what I mean? If you don't got a rental car, you don't got a rental car. Good thing that I reserved, because thank God that I reserved another rental car, because the one I reserved before, they closed. So I canceled my reservations because I wouldn't be able to go there. Got another one, and thank God that it was the same one that I got the last time. I had chose a different one before I realized that the one I had last time is the one I have now. So, and yeah, man, so it was trouble with the rental car, but I got that. And around that time, it was 30 minutes from the airport to my hotel. And so that was around like 3:30ish a.m., by the way. So, went to the hotel. Guess what, y'all? The hotel was closed. Sat up here, and I called, and they said, yeah, well, if you have a reservation, we canceled it. So I said, where am I gonna sleep? They said, you can find another motel and everything, and see about that. Called 6 motels, no rooms. It was raining, pouring down, like just pouring down, like God just pouring a whole bunch of water on you, and nowhere to sleep. You know, I was going to sleep in my car. Matter of fact, I slept in my car for maybe 15 minutes, and I prayed to God again. I was on the phone with Kanijah. My mom was up, and mind you, this is 4 o'clock a.m., so it's 5 o'clock back in Detroit. Then 5 o'clock here, 6 o'clock in Detroit. So 2 hours. Then my mom, I was on the phone with my mom, you know, she did the best she could. I was on the phone with Kanijah, you know, she was basically on the phone with me, but I was asleep in my car. You know, and mind you, like, I'm like this. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", 230. I'm a big guy cramped up in a little car, a little Honda. Thought I had to sleep there, you know. And after that, by the grace of God, I prayed again. My mom called the lady that helped me out. You know, even get the flights and get the car. And she talked to one of the people around like 6 o'clock. And I got a room. I got this room. You know, got a double better, but it's the only room they had. And I reserved it. I bought the room. So I spent money on the room, but they didn't care at that point. So at that time, it was like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock a.m. Yeah, I'm laying down in my bed, but I'm upset because, damn, in 2 or 3 more hours, I gotta wake up because I gotta try out. So I was on the phone with Kanijah, fell asleep on the phone with her, called my mom, you know, basically fell asleep on her because I wasn't tired because I had got sleep on the plane, but I was just fatigued from my body to where I prayed to God last night before I went to bed, and I just said, Lord, if it's meant to be, just wake me up for this tryout. And I was on the phone, my mom called, then there was a guy that literally was knocking on my door trying to wake me up, and also the hotel phone rang. And I answered all 3 of them. Got up, and went right back to sleep because my body was tired. But at 11:45 a.m., my body just woke up. I was supposed to be there. Registration for the trial was at 10 o'clock a.m., but the trial started at 11:45. I had to rush to get everything settled. And at that time, my mom told me, she said, well, yeah, they probably might switch your rooms to a single bed. So I got all of my belongings. I was carrying it. You know, I really felt like I was homeless, you know? And, wow, I mean, stuff get real, you know what I'm saying? As a human being, as somebody that would never thought that maybe a split second in their lifetime, they would feel like they were homeless. Because I didn't spend all my money. I have a lot of money to eat, but as far as to just think about it, I'm like, wow, you know, and drove 30 minutes from here all the way to the tryout. It was raining. You know, I made sure I got everything, but once again, I prayed. You know, and I called the other coach for the BC Lions, found out that I didn't make the team. They picked two D tackles, you know, which is nothing, you know, but thank God I made it to the tryout. I made it to the tryout, and happy to say that I did pretty good. You know, the coach, I went to the coach. I never met this guy. They never met me. I just heard the guy's voice. I recognized his voice. So I said, hey, coach, I know I'm supposed to be here an hour, but I just landed. I just got a little bit of rest. I didn't even eat, dude. The only thing I ate was 2 bananas, and I took a bite out of my sandwiches, and I ate a cookie, and I just had water. I told myself I was going to eat. I was going to be, you know, good, but I even brought pre-workout with me and everything, but I didn't have time. I rushed, dude. I was just panicking. I'm like, dude, I got to make it. Because all this for nothing is worthless. And you know, I told my mom, I told you know, Kanijah, I was like, y'all, like, I can't take it, dude. I gave up. But prayer is so key, because I'm telling you, like, it's so key, because everybody has a story. And I had fun today. The coach said you did good. I felt like I did good. I did way better than my BC Lions tryout. You know, so all of this to say, man, I'm still standing. Y'all can too. 6 fucking hours out of my life, dude, was the worst part of my life ever. To be stranded out nowhere. Yeah, I may know this area, but I don't know the certain people here. Everything is high here with no money, with low money. And literally it was raining, bad weather. Don't know if it was like bad weather as far as bad storms, winds, all of that. My life was at risk, but that man upstairs, dude, he kept me motive. And he kept me molded together for me to now can finally breathe, and I felt like I did good. It's not about being called back for the team. It's not about me making the team. This experience raised me as a man again.